Cool. So we have to confirm that the interface is actually configured for frame relay. So, Junior,
Yep.
how do we determine that? Is this interface right here? We want to confirm we have frame relay configured on it. How do we do that? How do we check that?
Probably show that interface.
Junior, you said I should type show, right? Interface S3/0, right? Am I correct? Is
Yes.
that what you want me to do? Junior?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. Oh, it's not working. Should I?
Oh,
What should
wait.
I do?
Do show interface.
Okay. Well, hey, listen. I'm a junior engineer. You are paid the big bucks, so I do what you say. Don't blame me.
Blame him.
All right. And what do you see from here, Junior?
Well, encapsulation is not frame relay.
Oh, okay. So encapsulation here is HDLC. It's not frame relay. Michael, do you know how we can solve this? I'm coming to Jack once Jack connects. All right, cool. Michael, you can do it. So tell us. Encapsulation. Oh, wow. Frame relay. Nice. Let's see whether it works. Oops, it doesn't work. Do you know why it didn't work?
You've got to go
Yeah.
interface S30.
Correct. That's why. Encapsulation, frame relay. Cool. Nice. All right, cool. And can you confirm that it's working? You configured it correctly now?
That's an interface configuration command.
Okay. So do show frame relay. Okay, so that won't work. By the way, do shows the question mark doesn't work with do show. We actually have to exit completely. Oh, do show frame relay map. We don't have any frame relay map coming up for S30. So something is wrong. But can you confirm that your frame relay, the frame relay encapsulation actually is on the interface S30? Okay. Do show. Yep. That's what you need to do. All right. So that gives us encapsulation frame relay. All right. Cool. So, but you've touched on the first thing. Now we have frame relay configured, but if you notice, the serial interface is up, protocol is up, the IP address is correct, right? And he did the command show frame relay map. Let me go up and do that. And we don't have any map for serial interface S30. By show frame relay map, really just what it does is this: it shows what DLC or pipe is available or linked to an interface or an IP address. Actually, not an interface, but to an IP address. So that's what it's just saying. So we don't have anything for S30. So what else do we do? Alex? Oh no, Jack. Are you on? Jack, are you in there? Not yet. Where are you? Are you at this? Are you here?
He's logging in now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we'll go back to Oren. Oren, do you have an idea of okay? You have an idea of what other command we should run right now to show to figure out what to do.
We're on router 2 and we're still looking towards router 3, right?
Correct. So we know frame relay encapsulation is configured. The interface is up. The IP address is configured correctly, but there is no pipe linking R2 to R3.
That command is like frame-relay DLCI 102. Or in this case, it would be 2 to 3. DLCI 203.
Oh, okay. So you want us to actually create a map, right?
We're going to put in...
Yeah, that's actually a good idea, but the best thing to do first is to actually check something out. Let me actually explain that. Let me explain it. I think it's best for me to explain. I actually made a copy of I made like a troubleshooting guide, sort of, well, my own troubleshooting guide, how I go about it. First thing I do is this: I confirm if the routers actually have a frame relay switch in between them. If it doesn't have a frame relay switch, then I shouldn't be sending LMIs, right? So that's the first thing. So between R2 and R3, I don't have a frame relay switch. There's nothing generating LMI traffic. So I know I don't need to I don't need to search for that. That informs me that I don't need to do this command: do show frame relay LMI, because it's going to give me nothing. And the reason why is because I explained this last week. I'm just going to show it again. The reason why is because do show run for back-to-back frame relay interface serial. So for back-to-back frame relay configurations, we always have keep alive disabled.
Yes.
Remember, okay. So that's the thing. Oops, my bad here. This is awkward here. Let me go back here. So that's just remember that when you have routers connected to each other, and I see people do this in Packet Tracer, they connect the routers to each other and then configure frame relay and say it's not working. Why? And freak out. No, it's because you don't have a frame relay switch in between them. If you don't have a frame relay switch, you must disable keep alive, right, to make sure that the interface stays up, because the frame relay switch is actually what generates or responds to LMI requests. It's almost like signaling. All right, so we have that disabled. The next thing we need to do is to check the pipe.
If you want some extra information, I posted.
Oh, yeah. Please post it.
I did. For the back-to-back frame relay.
Oh, Michael, he's funny. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's the Cisco. Please, if you look at the chart, I think what I'll do is that before we finish this program, before we finish this hangout, make sure you copy the chat. It's going to be helpful. You'll see helpful stuff there. Alex posted a link on back-to-back frame relay and how to configure it. Jack, you're in? You're in, right?
Should be. Sure.
Yeah. So type GNS. There's no space between R1 and R2. Everything in one word. GNS. So type in right now. GNS R2. Enter. There you go. All right. Cool. So, Jack, you've won the prize of answering the next question. The next question is.
You don't need a mic, my friend.
The next.
I will like to put people in hell.
Whatever. Whatever. The next question is, so we figured out everything here in regards to the frame relay. We found out that we have no keep alive is configured, so that's why it's up. And because we have no keep alive, there's no frame relay. I'm sorry, not frame relay. There's no LMI signal in send. That's why this do show frame relay LMI gives us nothing. All right, cool. So now, but problem is, we still need to have pipes configured, right? How do we show what pipes are configured, available?
How do we show the pipes?
Yeah. Remember the pipes are the Delcy numbers? I'm actually showing the lab here for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So I drew a big circle, that's the interface, and then the pipes are the Delcy numbers or PVC channel. So each of the pipe has a Delcy number. So how do you show that? Do show frame relay. Okay. Let me go back here to see what he's typing. Come on. Do show frame relay. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
Question mark.
Oh, you can't do
Jack,
it with the do command.
Take a clue.
No, in the exam, you can actually use the question, man.
You can, but not with do commands.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
He's right.
So get out of it. You can exit. Don't worry, exit.
So do Control Z.
Yeah, or use N or type N.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
think that's good. Do show frame relay and let it run. Let her go.
Who's calling me here?
Map. Do show frame relay map.
Hello?
Could it be
They
map?
wanna
Could
know.
it be PVC?
They're calling support.
Alex,
show
can you
frame relay
continue for a while?
map.
Just-
Map.
Yeah, sure.
Hello?
Show frame relay map. Thank you. Map. Yeah.
Alright, so
So
okay, I'm back.
basically,
We got a DLCI it's going to the wrong DLCI. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Should say 203 from 223
Is
from
it?
router 2 to 3.
Are you sure?
Using Mayo's naming. I'm
Scheme.
just trying to help.
Yeah, you're
No,
doing fine.
that's
You're
fine.
Doing fine. You're
But
doing
the
fine.
question is it on the right interface? What interface are we supposed to be looking at?
3.0 or 3.1. I don't know.
Yep.
3.0.
Correct.
So it's on the wrong. It's pointing.
Yeah,
That's the
but
wrong one.
yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that. Let me appraise you guys on that. The Delcy number, the nomenclature for the Delcy number is we're going to use the router number with the router number that's the lowest first, a 0, and the router number that's highest. So in the case of router 2 and 3, the Delcy should be what? 2, 0, 3. So with that information.
Well, and we also need to know that we will have a 204, and we will need the 204. So I'm going to say the 203 is missing.
Nice. That's the answer. The 203 is missing. So we don't have a Delcy. We don't have a Delcy or a PVC.
Right. I started by
that.
saying that it was wrong, but it's not wrong. That 204 is supposed to be there, and the 203 is missing.
All right, cool. So you're correct. Michael, you said LMI. Remember, Michael is back to back, so LMI is disabled because we type no keep alive. There's no frame relay there. There's no frame relay switch. All right. So now, how do we create an LMI? Sorry, I'm saying LMI. How do we create a Delcy between R2 and R3? Can someone do it? Go ahead and who wants to go ahead and do it?
I'm not on.
All right, I'm gonna go mini, miny, mo. Mini, mini, mo.
Interface S3.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
0. Yeah.
Nice,
Point.
okay.
0.1 203.
Oh no.
203.
No.
Period.
Now another thing I want to do is because we are why is this network diagram always hiding? Because we have only 2 routers, right? We're connecting to each other. We will use the interface itself. We're not using sub interfaces for this one.
Oh, that's right. There's no tunnels.
No, we're going to make a tunnel, but
No sub. All right. No sub.
Yeah, we're not using sub interface for this one. So, someone, Oren,
Okay, sure.
you tried. Junior, is your turn. What's the command to create a Delcy?
A Delcy,
To create a PVC actually, and give that PVC a Delcy number 203.
which interface are we using?
S30. Serial interface 30.
Okay. Okay. Going the interface. Okay.
Yep. Enter. All right. Cool.
Using the S.
Yep. That's true. No. You missed the S. So you have to type it again.
Oh, I was typing.
Yeah. Interface space S30. S30. Junior was correcting you saying that you should type. So just follow what Junior is saying. S30. Okay. All right, Junior. What's the next step? Oren is going to go ahead and do it.
What is that interface using? Point-to-point or multi-point?
You're just configuring the interface. It's point-to-point. Oh wait, hold on. It's not really point to point. You know what? Try just configuring on the interface. Don't use multiple. We're not using sub interfaces for this one. For this
Frame
connection
relay.
within R2, R3, because it's just between the two of them, we'll have only one Delcy. We don't need to use a sub interface.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't. So Jack, the only reason why we use sub interfaces, really most of the time, is because of cases where we have a frame relay switch here, and you're connecting like R4 is connecting to R5 and R6. So we're going to need multiple Delcies on that same interface. That will cause a problem. So we usually use sub interfaces for that. So for the interface itself, you can still configure it. It's actually an examinable thing. I know Jack knows it anyway. So yeah, I can give you a heads up. It's frame relay map. You can configure. You can assign a Delcy to, or you can assign a PVC to an interface or a sub interface by two ways. Either using the frame relay map command or using the frame relay interface Delcy command.
Alright, so I guess right now press enter.
Yeah, enter. Okay, next.
And then frame relay.
Space.
Frame relay IP map or map IP.
It's
Okay.
map IP. Map IP.
Okay.
Space.
Space, and then the IP address, which I'm not sure.
IP address. So remember, it's a tunnel, right? So we have to use the IP address at the end of the tunnel.
62.
Okay, let me check that. Let me just make sure. Oh man, will this image come up? It's always taking so long to load. All right, so the IP address for R2, R3 should be 33. Oh, so no, not 33. Should be 34. So is the mask correct, Junior?
Oren, you're muted, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. So Oren said fine. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, Oren, you said /24. What's /24?
Oh, I was looking at.
That's R2, R4 /29. 65/29. Yep.
Never trust Miowa to be consistent.
Yeah, I was looking at 0.
Hey, he typed it in the chat. Why? Come on, man. Yeah, don't mind me. I always tease people with like, "Are you sure?" Even if they get the right question, just to make sure that they really sure what they're talking about.
You have to.
Yeah.
See if they're confident.
All right, cool. So, is the mask correct for the interface? Is correct, right? Okay, cool. So we move on. What's the next thing? So we've checked the interface is up. We checked the IP address. We checked the mask. What else should we check? For R2 S3 1, right? Yeah, S3 1. What else should we check? Oren, you have an idea?
The encryption or encapsulation?
You see, it's becoming muscle memory.
Yeah.
All right, so how do we check?
I was guessing. You're right.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. When it becomes muscle memory.
But I wasn't reading the book or notes, right?
Well, you see, when it becomes muscle memory, you tend to guess right.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Junior, you want to tell us how we can check the encapsulation again?
On the interface,
that's on the interface.
Show interface and the interface number. So show
Either way, I just want to make note that you can read as much troubleshooting as you want from a book, but you're not going to learn much unless you're actually doing it yourself. So,
you
troubleshooting, you have to learn hands-on.
You actually learn more by actually doing it on yourself, because you learn some tricks that like, oh, okay, the book said this, but actually I can do it this way too. Oh, okay. and it will make more sense to you.
Can't learn
That's why.
troubleshooting from a book. It's very